Okay. Oh, you. Okay, we can slide past you, and that's good. Okay, let's see, quick. So sort of like that bell enemy we fought earlier, we gotta kill this person holding the chain to stop the magma from pouring. Or whatever it is, it might be molten steel. More flea men. Can I get you? Sometimes I can get them if I jump just right. Anything over here? No. Okay, let's be quick with our climbing. There's another flea man. Can I get him? Yeah. We're going to come across a very annoying enemy in this area. I'll point it out when it appears, which I think is going to probably be in this area. Oh, there's more of those little red sparklies. And there's something up there. So we should probably mark this area with a question mark so we know to come back to it. Okay, maybe not. No. Ouch. Now you, lady, are going to be trouble. Maybe we shouldn't even bother fighting her. See if we can just sneak past her. So much for that idea. Well, that was close. That was really close. Okay, so we found the chain puller. All the way over there. So maybe this goes against the spirit of the game a little bit. Attacking the enemies through the platforms like that. But it does keep you from dying. Okay, let's get the flea man first. Then you. And here we find the sternum of Vetus, the performer. Custodia remembers with admiration the name of Vitus Varanus. He inspired the lives of people through his altruistic actions as well as his inspirational words. Oh, should have been a little more careful. And I think... no, maybe not. There's an enemy I'm really not looking forward to fighting. I think it's in this area. Now we gotta try to do that again. I think we'll be okay. We're not doing too bad. We got 10,000 tears. We could put that to good use when I finally get the chance. And down you go. Okay. Nope, we're not going to let you trick us. Come on, we can get him. There we go. We just gotta be quick as we scale this wall. Haha, I gotcha. Now, sadly, I guess, depending on if you want to look at it like that, there were ways that could have made this area easier. But we do not have what we need. Because, again, I'm not so much doing this out of order. I'm just doing it in an order different from what I did the first time I played it. Oh, you're just going to come right over here and breathe fire on us. Gotcha. Okay. There's our guilt. There we go. Okay, there's more poison gas, so we're not going to go that way. We are going to go over here and pull that lever. Now we can get back to our save point. Okay, here comes the annoying enemy that I did not want to deal with. It's this kind of ghost-looking thing. And yeah, it will fire those lasers at you. Although it seems to just teleport between two places. So if you can get yourself in a safe spot, it's not so bad. But that laser is fast and it hits hard. And it's not really easy to avoid. So that ghost thing is going to show up several times. And it's going to be quite annoying each time it does. Like there. But we should be in a good spot to avoid its attacks. There might be another one, so I want to be careful. You, on the other hand, are very annoying. But I think as long as we're patient, we can take her out. You know, don't rush with the attacks. Can I hit you from underneath? Maybe not. Yeah, maybe it's easier to dodge away from her than towards her. Now there is another one of those ghosts around here, so I want to be careful. There it is. See, like that? Not too bad. Phalanx of Miriam the Counselor. Miriam Bartho knew what it took to succeed, but fate is unpredictable. Though a terrible illness shortened her life, her legacy was eternal to those who loved her. Okay. Now I think up here is the other side of all that poison. Nope. And you might not be able to see it. There's one of those ghosts over there. Now, if we're patient, we should be able to handle the ghost. But if I'm not patient, the ghost is going to handle us. like that. I don't know if that's the only ghost. I'm pretty sure there's another one. So we're going to be slow and careful. Try to get the flea man. See, this really is a game of patience. Can't be in a rush. Gotta fight the enemies on, well, sort of their own terms. Nothing happened. So there's this red candle here, and nothing's happening if we come here and look at it. So what would be good to leave here? I think the blue candle, we left a blue dot. So up here we'll leave a red one. I don't know if I use that red one anywhere else. Okay. So yeah, this area is what it looks like. Ah, dang it. Well, we won't have to travel as far. We are going to have to get past those annoying enemies. That might not have been the best idea. Oh, yeah, I really don't want to deal with you. See, what was I telling you before about being patient? Okay. Let me just check what's down here real quick. We can hit you. Ouch. Oh, look, another blue candle. We have the small bead of blue wax. Tiny pebble of melted wax, of a dusky cerulean. The cries from tortured zealots still reverberate inside it. It slightly strengthens the wearer's fervor. The Abbey ceased to be a quiet place. Cries of pain coming from every cell pierced the walls. The old friar knew he would be next, so he got up from his cot, where he had been huddled, and glanced at the few items that lay on his table. Most of them mementos from his life before joining the order. He wanted to be kissed by the miracle while immersed in those gentle thoughts. Triggering most memories were some small balls of wax now covered in dust. They used to be enlarged by picking up wax from candles during processions. That's sort of a hint on what we're going to do with that ball of wax. So we saw another blue candle, and if we take that smaller bowl of wax to that candle, we'll make it a little bigger. Okay, let's heal. One, two, buckle my shoe. 1, 2, 1, and there you go. Now we don't need to go that way. At least I don't think so. No. Now we're going to want to be careful with the ghosts again. Now if our sword was stronger, we might be able to take them out in less hits. But our sword is not stronger. I really kind of like the magma effects. Reminds me of something from the Super Nintendo. Alright, so let's try not to die this time. I mean, I make no promises. Actually, now that I think about it, we're really close to the end of this area. Okay, now we should... Ow. I was going to say we should be safe as long as we're sticking against the wall. But then I hurt myself. Okay, let's take you out as fast as we can. Now, I think we're going to go to the left first. And it should be reasonably safe. The Cloistered Sapphire. A crystal sphere imprisoning a sapphire heart. The gem sparkles with lightning from other lands, filling the glass with a stormy light. The strain of energy fills the wearer with determination, electrifying the very air around him after he performs an execution. We haven't done a lot of executions, so I haven't used this very often. All those who have wanted to isolate themselves, all those who have freely locked themselves away as a chosen way of life, will have the blessing of the miracle. No one can serve two masters. Either you serve the miracle or you serve the world. When you're in this cloister, remember these words, sisters. Okay. Nothing else. Okay. Now, what do you have to say? I can feel Our Lady between the wall. I can feel the lady between these walls. I can feel her warmth, for her face still burns, a reminder of her sacrifice and ours, the pain, the cold, and the burn of our rules. And there's our save point. And look, there's a people here.
From a place of blessings have I been entrusted with watching over you, penitent one. Thus it has been arranged. My name is Viridiana. I have been granted a gift with which I can assist you in carrying your burden if required. But only you can make that choice. Penitent one in silence, will you require my assistance with your next task?
So, if you played Dark Souls, then you probably have an idea what's going on here. There's a boss enemy coming up, and she's willing to help us. So, the first boss I fought was not this boss. and I did not ask for her help. I am going to ask for her help with this boss, because to progress her storyline, we need to say that we'll have her help us. So we're going to ascend.
So be it.
Alright, so since a boss monster is coming up, let's mix up our rosary beads here. So this one reduces magic damage, this one increases defense, this protects against lightning, reduces dodging, increases the... no, allows us to block attacks from behind. What miracle do we have equipped? We only got the one. I don't think we're going to get to use it very often in this fight. So let's try... I think we should try the one that... Okay, let's go with the 2 dodging ones. So, I don't know how well I'm going to do in this encounter. Let's find out. So yeah, there's our boss. That's the Lady of the Charged Visage, and we want to hit her in that sort of exposed piece of brain. Now, I don't know what Viridanda is doing down there to help us, but she's here. She's doing something. Actually, I think we can hit these attacks. Like those beams she's firing at us. What are you doing? I heard you call out to us. Actually, we're doing pretty good in this fight. We've already got her down to about half health. Ouch. Should not have done that. Oh, we can get a lot of damage in here if we're quick. Got her. Can't believe we pulled it off on the first try. Okay, the first boss is defeated. And we get, what, our first visage? Is that what they were calling him?
In the name of the great ordeal and the sons of the miracle.
Hi there, big, creepy, floating gold skull.
When you humbled yourself before my most holy body, you have been granted the presence of my golden visage, custodian of one of the 3 sorrows of the soul in penance. Our miracle has chosen me amongst all the peers, just as it chose you, to walk on the sacred sea. May the gold in my visage melt and erase the compunction of your soul. Heart of guilt, return now from the dream.
Alright, we got the Holy Wound of Compunction. That's one of our first visages. A mark left by the golden visage that reveals the cleanliness of compunction in the soul of the penitent one. Alright, the Santo Credo, verse 3. The door to the mother will open if the 3 wounds were to be joined together. The mother would suffer a crack, the enclosure would end up broken, and the forbidden would be profaned. And looky over here. We acquired the golden thimble filled with burning oil. And I should have read what this said earlier. A thimble adorned with gold, carrying an inscription that reads, "Only cold gold can carry the redeeming oil." Number 1. A young villager named Ariu had such a beautiful and pious face that even as a child, statue sculptors took her as a model for their creations. Her face became so recognizable that, little by little, people took her as a living, breathing image of divinity, until it reached a point where they ended up taking her out of procession, and even replacing their own images. Such was the fervor around her that she could not bear to be mistaken with a divinity, and burned her face with boiling oil to gift her pious beauty to God, and took up the habits of a covenant. So now we know what happened with the Lady of the Burnt Visage. And there's our buddy.
You have carried out the first humiliation of penance.
Now, how'd you get up here?
You have been allowed to behold the visage of compunction. You have yet to prostrate before two last holy visages.
Now, we'll have to go look for him. But first, we will pull this lever, and it allows us to descend down here. You may remember this area, but there's a door up here. We're going to look through that. And looky looky. Our sword has just gotten stronger. So we can use more upgrades if we want. We got plenty of money, but I want to save the money for something else. So let's see if I can go down here without killing myself. See, our sword is so strong now, we're taking out the flea men in one hit. You still require 2 hits, though. How about you? 3 hits? Not bad. Do I want to change my rosary beads? Yeah, we'll take the toes off. Put this stuff back on. But we do want to go see our buddy the tree. He's over here somewhere. So what we'll do is we'll take the elevator down just to the first area. Oh, you almost got us. Whee!